This is your homework assignment, how to reduce your family's carbon footprint. So you're going to go to File, you're going to do Make a Copy, you're going to take off Copy Of. Right after it says Online, you can take off Online, and you can put your last name. Make sure you have your name, the teacher, you're going to put Perkins. Where it says Class, you're going to write Science, and then what science it is, and then date. So you would put the due date that this is due. So if you're on Thursday, you would put the 19th January and then 2020, or you would put the 20th January 2020. So directions. Highlight the key pieces of text that help you answer the questions. These will be your pieces of evidence for support. So again, if you think that this is important, you could go through and you could click on this. We're going to highlight in yellow. Make your family a little greener with 10 simple, approachable ideas to reduce your family's carbon footprint. Going green or being eco-friendly can seem intimidating, but reducing your carbon footprint doesn't need to involve a radical lifestyle overhaul. There are many simple and affordable ways almost anyone can contribute to helping the environment. In this guide, we'll go over the basics of carbon footprints and show you easy ways your household can get green. From reducing waste to being a savvy consumer, see what your family can do to improve. What is a carbon footprint? Greenhouse gases like carbon dioxide, CO2, methane, and ozone contribute to pollution, ozone depletion, and global warming. Our carbon footprint refers to the net amount of greenhouse gases generated by us or things we consume, with fossil fuels being a major source. Activities like driving a car, heating and cooling, and using electrical power from gas or coal all emit CO2. Products we buy also contribute to our carbon footprint, as most require fossil fuels for production, packaging, and transportation. Finding your family's carbon footprint. According to timeforchange.org, the average person in an industrialized country has a carbon footprint of 11 tons of CO2 per year. However, the estimated target for long-term sustainability is only 2 tons of CO2 per year. The U.S. Environmental Protection Agency, EPA, hosts a helpful online household carbon footprint calculator that can help you figure out your family's footprint. It looks at emissions from transportation, household energy, and waste, and shows you how making changes will impact your overall profile. According to the EPA, the average 4-person household produces 83 pounds of greenhouse gas emissions per year. 2,750 pounds per person. Factors like how much you drive, your car's mileage per gallon, your home's average temperature, energy sources, and waste can all reduce or increase your footprint. When you think about all these things that contribute to the family's carbon footprint, it can seem overwhelming and also puts in perspective the impact that could come from each person just making small changes to their daily routine. These are 10 ways to reduce carbon footprint and make your family greener. First, let's clear the air. You don't need to install mega solar panels and live exclusively off bean sprouts to reduce your family's carbon footprint, so don't be intimidated. While clean energy and organic farming certainly help the planet, there are many other ways to reduce carbon footprints without drastically changing your lifestyle. Bonus. Many of these eco-friendly solutions can make great family projects. Number 1, reduce your trash output. Landfills are an incredible source of greenhouse gases and pollution. Recycling the basics can cut the amount of garbage you send to landfills by up to 50% or more. Several waste management services now have low-cost recycling programs, and if yours don't, look for a local recycling facility that picks up or accepts drop-offs. Many are free, and some items like cans could even net a small amount of money. Green ideas. A household of 4 could reduce their footprint by 1,930 pounds per year by recycling plastic, glass, magazines, newspapers, and aluminum and steel cans. Number 2, make, recycle, and reuse your motto. In addition to recycling, trash, waste, think about other ways your family can recycle and reuse to reduce consumption of resources and greenhouse emissions. From old clothes and toys to old furniture and packaging materials, see what can be given a new life or donated rather than discarded. Green ideas. Paint, reupholster, or refinish old furniture instead of buying new. Transform packaging materials into art projects or creative containers. Repair furniture or tires before replacing. Donate things in decent shape you no longer have a need for. Number 3, go paperless. Even though paper is recyclable, the less you use, the better for the planet. Rather than getting piles of mail you just trash or never look at, choose paperless for all your statements, newsletters, and bills. Several banks and billing companies offer small credits for paperless billing. Most will still send you important documents by email, and you can always print them off if you need to. Green ideas. Get into the habit of taking notes and making lists on your computer or smartphone. Use a chalkboard or opt for reusable paperless note takers like Aquanotes or Boogie Boards. Switch your bills over to paperless billing. Only print what is absolutely necessary. Saving things via PDF or emailing yourself documents can reduce a lot of waste. Number 4, pass on plastic. Plastics, especially new plastics, are a big drain on finite petroleum resources and major contributor to greenhouse gases. Try to reduce the amount of wasteful plastics your household uses by opting for greener, reusable materials. Green ideas. Swap disposable plastic water bottles and containers for aluminum, glass, or reusable ones made of recycled plastic. Use a water filtration system at home to reduce plastic bottles and jugs. Use cloth grocery totes instead of plastic bags. Get growing. Trees and plants consume carbon dioxide and help purify the air, offsetting a portion of carbon emissions. An adult tree can absorb as much as 48 pounds of CO2 per year and can even reduce household heating and cooling costs by providing shade and insulation. If you have a yard, consider planting trees, shrubs, or even a garden packed with superfoods to reduce your footprint. If you don't have a yard, you could seek out a community co-op garden or look for local volunteer planting groups or events. Great ideas. Many cities host tree planting or gardening events, particularly for Arbor Day and Earth Day. Nonprofit organizations, carbonfund.org and earthday.org, also plant trees for you for tax-deductible donations of about $1 each. Number 6, watch the thermostat. One easy way to reduce your family's carbon footprint is to simply be conscious of your thermostat settings. When you aren't home, set your thermostat higher in the summer and lower in the winter to conserve energy. If you can, program it to adjust automatically. You can also use ceiling fans and air fans in the summer to reduce AC costs, and low-energy space heaters and bundle up to save on heating. Colder temperatures are good for sleep, so keeping thermostats low during the winter can have multiple benefits. To sleep comfortably, use seasonal bedding and breathable pajamas. Efficient heating and cooling mattress pads, like the Chili Pad, can also keep you comfortable without hiking up energy bills. Green ideas. In the winter, turn your thermostat down 8 degrees when you're not home, and at night to save $35 per year and reduce carbon dioxide by 361 pounds. In the summer, turn your thermostat up 4 degrees when you're not home, and at night to save $35 and to reduce CO2 by 1,031 pounds. Number 7, use CFL or LED lights. Spiral-shaped, energy-saving, compact fluorescent light bulbs cut energy usage significantly compared to incandescent bulbs. When incandescent bulbs burn out, replace them with low-watt CFLs or LED lights instead. Green ideas. Replacing even 3 60-watt incandescent light bulbs with 13-watt CFLs can save you $18 per year and reduce your carbon footprint by 183 pounds. Number 8, opt for efficient appliances. From refrigerators to dishwashers and computers to water heaters, appliances account for a big share of your family's carbon footprint and your energy bills. When it's time to replace old appliances, look for Energy Star label to compare efficiency and find options that save on energy and or water. Big strides have been made in the past 10 years, and you could even save money over time by upgrading old, inefficient appliances. Green ideas. Replacing an old fridge with a new Energy Star model could save you $43 and cut emissions by 443 pounds per year. Enabling your computer's sleep function can save $12 and 126 pounds of CO2. And washing 2 loads of laundry per week on cold saves $13 and 133 pounds of CO2. Number 9. Choose more sustainable goods. Look for home furnishings and mattresses made with low VOC and sustainable materials when you buy new. Volatile organic compounds in paints, glues, and foams outgas into air, and many also disperse significant greenhouse gases in manufacturing. Sustainable plantation-grown wood, bamboo, glass, and metal offer greener solutions for furniture. Organic cotton and other renewable natural fibers offer better choices for fabrics and textiles around the house as well. Green ideas. Some companies use low VOC materials and reduce petroleum usage by substituting plant oils, which offer greener alternatives to traditional products. For example, Amerisleep's BioPure memory foam is plant-based, low VOC, and is manufactured in a zero-emissions environment. Number 10. Park your car. Another small change your family can make to reduce carbon footprints is to simply drive less. The average person puts 240 miles on their car each week. Carpooling, biking, or riding public transit, even one day can have a big impact. You can also try to incorporate more walking and biking as a family to reduce auto mileage. Performing regular maintenance on your car ensures exhaust emissions are in check and that you are getting optimal gas mileage. When you need to buy a new car, look for a vehicle that gets at least 25 miles per gallon, the industry average of 2013, or opt for a hybrid model. Green ideas. Driving 20 fewer miles per week saves 1,062 pounds of CO2 and $175. Performing regular vehicle maintenance saves you 124 and 892 pounds of CO2. Compared to a vehicle that gets 20 miles per gallon, one that gets 25 miles per gallon saves $354 and 2,549 pounds of CO2 per year, while one that gets 30 miles per gallon saves $591 and 4,248 pounds of CO2. With over 7 billion people currently calling planet Earth home, it's easy to think that our actions won't make a difference. However, if every person made minor changes to their daily routines, small savings can make a huge impact. Just by driving 20 fewer miles per week, performing regular vehicle maintenance, adjusting your thermostat, enabling your computer sleep function, washing 2 loads of laundry on cold, recycling waste, and replacing 3 incandescent lights with CFLs, your family can reduce its CO2 footprint by 5,718 pounds, or nearly 3 tons per year. Additionally, changes like choosing 10% green power can save an additional 2,148 pounds per year, while replacing single-pane windows with Energy Star windows can save an additional $150 and a whopping $8,841 per year. As you can see, there are many ways, both big and small, that your family can contribute to a healthier planet. Reducing your family's carbon footprint is as easy as making a few conscious changes to your daily routine and making wiser choices as a consumer.